61-year-old Anthony Guy Guarnieri of Florida arrived first. This is the man whom the commission identified last year as the captain in the Buffalino crime family. The same man they believe may be assuming control of the former Magadino crime family in Buffalo, New York. His total time before the crime commission today, 11 minutes.
What are you doing here today?
Resting. I'm looking for monies.
I thought you were going to testify today.
You got nice eyes.
What did the crime commission want to know, sir?
Why, they told me not to tell you.
Why did they tell you that?
I don't know. Did they tell me that? No, they didn't tell me that, really. You know that?
Did they tell you to have a coffee and come back?
Hey, I don't want to run, but...
Then just before noon, Buffalino arrived with his attorney, Charles Gelso, at his side. But unlike Guarnieri, he spoke to no one. He went in and came out 19 minutes later with still nothing to say, and sped off with two bodyguards in a green 1977 Impala. Joan Wiener, special counsel to the commission, had very little to say about today's activities. Under the commission rules, she could not comment on whether Buffalino and Guarnieri refused to testify by taking the Fifth Amendment. She did say you can judge that for yourself based on the amount of time they were here.
The Crime Commission is not an accusatory or prosecutorial agency. It's an investigative agency. And at the conclusion of investigations, it's our responsibility to report our findings to the public and to the Pennsylvania legislature, and that is our intention in this situation.
Accurate a job as we
The jury began deliberating about 45 minutes ago. The panel will decide whether reputed Pennsylvania crime boss Russell Buffalino and Michael Rizzitello of Los Angeles are guilty of conspiring to kill Jack Napoli. Napoli was a government witness against Buffalino in his 1977 extortion trial. In his closing summation today, Assistant U.S. Attorney Nick Ackerman centered on 3 points. He emphasized the testimony of admitted killer James Fratianno and Stephen Fox, whom Buffalino met in a Danbury, Connecticut prison. Both testified that the 77-year-old Buffalino asked them to clip or kill Napoli. He pointed out Buffalino's business card and a slip of paper bearing Napoli's name and the words Walnut Creek, California, which were found on Rizzitello in September of 1976. And Ackerman told the jury to consider an audio tape where Buffalino, in a conversation with Jack Napoli, threatens to kill him. Attorneys Charles Gelso, representing Buffalino, and Irv Cohen, representing Rizzitello, used much of their summations trying to discredit the testimony of James Fratianno. Gelso called him a compulsive liar and asked the jurors, quote, "Can you trust Mr. Fratianno?" Cohen labeled Fratianno a perjurer. And both ripped into the federal witness protection program to the point of editorializing for the jury. Gelso said, quote, "Who says crime doesn't pay?" And referring to the large sums of money the witness program provided Fratianno, he added, quote, "Holding a gun to a witness's head amounts to the same thing."